Hey everybody, for today's game, I'm playing Tryndamere top lane up against an Akali. I'm going to teach you everything there is to know about this Akali matchup. Akali is probably, one of Tryndamere's hardest counters. This guy also went Ignite, he went Conquer, he's got Domination. One thing he doesn't have Resolve. He didn't take Fleet, so he doesn't have the Sustain that maybe a Fleet Akali could take. So, the nice thing about this is that we actually have good kill pressure. So you see that right there, what I'm doing, I'm looking to space out Akali's kill. That's extremely important since Akali gets a ton of move speed every time she hits Q. And like this right here, that's a super good trade, obviously. But you see how well I'm moving in between my autos? It's very important. You went, wait up, bitch. Okay, that's how to beat Akali 101. Fog style. But for real, if Akali doesn't start her E, and she starts Q, and she looks to Q you like that, you see how at the beginning I'm looking to like space out her Q, avoid damage? That's super important for the matchup. Because realistically, once Akali gets level 3 and she's got her stealth, she's got her E, I mean, you're not going to have a good time fighting against her. So for this matchup, very important that we build into Ravenous Hydra. We need the sustain, also the cleave from the Tiamat. This cleave, like literally, so attacks deal 40 damage to nearby enemies. If Akali goes in stealth and she's stealth in the middle of her wave, okay, you can't hit Akali. Hit her minions around her. Use the Crescent, the active from the Tiamat to deal damage. Something else you can do as well in this matchup, you could also go into like Stridebreaker. And, like, you could build, a little magic resist with something like Wit's End, especially since they have magic resist, or, sorry, magic damage. With the Nunu, the Syndra, and the Akali. Oh, there we go. I was kind of playing back. So right there, like, a lot of you guys probably would walk up and look to fight Akali right here. You see what I'm doing? I'm staying back. The reason I'm staying back? I'm just trying to bait out Akali's Q. So she wants to hit the edge for the bonus damage. So I'm just gonna right here. We're in a pretty good spot. And we're gonna CS under turret. So one thing about CSing under turret that you guys might not recognize. Watch this. I'm waiting until the turret shot actually releases its next shot a lot of the time. Before releasing my auto attack. So that's a strategy you can employ to try to get extra autos before the turret will like mess up your next minion. While you're watching me, pay attention to how I'm even like CSing. So I spin into her, she instantly stealths. This is where Akali gets super annoying. We got to be keeping track of her Conqueror stacks as well. So now she has no stealth. She does have her E though. So you see how she's not walking up for these minions? It's because she can't. If she does, I'm going to spin on her. I'm going to mess her up. So, as much as there are like bad spots in this matchup, obviously when she hits level 6, even if we've killed her twice by the time she hits level 6. She hits level 6, we're up in the lane, she kills us. Like basically, like, Doran's Ring, 1 amp tome, we're dead. That's just the nature of this matchup. That's what makes this matchup super annoying for us Tryndamere players. So, let's take a look. So, I'm about even in CS, maybe a little bit above, and we're about a quarter level above her in experience. Nice. Sometimes you can spin through her real quick if she's not expecting it, and you can dodge that initial Q. So, my wave is pretty close. It's only 3 minions here. This won't permanently freeze, but I'm going to hold it on my side of the lane. Don't want to fight Akali in the center. Fighting Akali in the center gives her a lot more room. Also gives room for the new to up at me. So, my next all-in opportunity is right here. So, right now, I'm really close to level 6. I'm going to play for my level 6. And look to all-in the Akali. So right now she's level 5 still. I'm gonna look to kill her right here. So biggest thing about the all-in is I got the auto spin right at the end of the all-in. And you see how clean my auto spin looked? You guys all need to go in that practice tool, and you need to work on doing your auto spin so perfectly like I did, where you get the auto and spin together. And when you're auto spinning on that target dummy in practice tool, try to make it so your auto and spin comes out as one damage number. But you see how I'm playing for that level 6? Be aware of your experience points. I swear to God. So I coach all the time for you guys. I give away a ton of coachings on stream. I obviously offer coaching if you guys pay for it. I had a Black Friday deal for $250 for $250 for 8 hours of my coaching. Been coaching a lot of you guys recently, you know, with that included. And one thing I want to say is, a lot of you guys don't even know how to auto spin. It blows my mind. And I'm talking about you guys, not even you guys in like bronze. I'm talking you guys in platinum, in emerald, even in diamond. I've been seeing guys just mess up like one of Tryndamere's core mechanics. Like, how do you think I get through a bunch of these shitty matchups? Right? Like, Akali's not really one where you're going to be auto-spinning a ton, but think of, like, I don't know, any kind of, like, tank matchup where you're looking to get extra pressure on them, right? Think of, like, Nasus even, especially, like, under turret and the extra poke. It's, like, essential to Tryndamere's kit that you guys need to learn this. And you'll learn about, like, animation canceling in general. Alright, so I did get a big freaking chunk on Akali. I have ult soon. I mean, still, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, like, Akali's pretty bullshit in that she can probably, if she understands this at least, if she hits her whole combo, she R's into me, she hits the E, she Qs, she autos, she goes back into her E, and then she ults out, that burns her ult. And then, you know, playing without ult against Akali, it's a bad time. I'm gonna go over here. Akali's gonna come up here in about a second. Don't want to fight her. Okay, she's not looking to fight me, I don't think. So what I'm trying to do here is just set up a free kind of reset for myself. It's not looking to stop my back. Good. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cheese the Akali. I'm gonna buy a single magic mantle. So, because Akali does so much magic damage, and because her team does a lot of magic damage, the Blitzcrank, the Syndra, the Noon, the Akali. Honestly, even Ezreal does a lot of magic damage with the ulti and the W as well, right? So, a single magic mantle against a team with a lot of magic damage can mitigate so much freaking damage for such a cheap cost. It is so worth. And you guys 100% need to be thinking about these kind of situations. And same when the enemy team's like full AD. Buy like a single cloth armor. Like anytime you like you're in between buys or whatever of like a big item purchase, you know, buy that one little defensive component. Especially if you're going like a Ravenous Hydra. You know, set up on trend like I'm doing this game. Like having that little bit of tankiness to allow you to you know, like a couple of their abilities. Couldn't get the auto spin because she went to stealth. Gotta be careful about being bursted. Even with my magic mantle tech. So there is a plant that spawns between 6 minutes and 6:15. Or sorry, I believe it's 6:15 to 6:30. And 12:30 to 12:45. And it can be here, 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 or here. So be looking for that plant. You know, basically when you hit level 6. That plant's gonna be spawning roughly. So be looking for that point, take it away from your opponent. Maybe you can, you know, push in and pressure, then go grab the plant, get back to full HP. Whereas, like, if you traded them, maybe they're like half. Yeah. I've got the wave crashed. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna grab my Hydra. Hydra's a big spike for me. So the reason why Hydra is so good in Akali is Akali's gonna look to burst us, right? But if we can spin forward and get into the enemy minion wave, the enemy minion wave becomes our friend. Where we can utilize the enemy minion wave to, like, lifesteal back up. So while she's doing her full burst combo, you know, a lot of times we can't even touch her because she's invisible or she's, like, flipped back or whatever. She's dashing through us. Can't even get auto attacks on her. You can auto attack the wave You get that Hydra kind of lifesteal back, which, you know, even with the season change, is still decent. Oh man, that minion walked away. But, you know. We want to help with this. I mean, we don't want to give them 6 scrubs, do we? I'm kind of down to sacrifice 6 scrubs for gold. If she can steal 1, all power to her. You know what? They're not even on it. I'll go fight this. I'm decently strong. We can have this guy come up too. Oh, nice. I missed my Hydra. I spaced out his snare there. So we fought that with the Blitzcrank coming top. And our bot lane didn't walk up. Yes. Okay, maybe we can kill Syndra. Syndra doesn't realize that we're coming behind her. Also, we still have ult. We got Hydra lifesteal too. We got the one match. Oh, we got a red buff too. Oh, this guy's so dead. I'm gonna cut her off from going to her escape path. So take a look at how I'm pathing in between autos. You see how I didn't like auto attack and walk forward? I auto attack walk backward because the only place she can escape to is this turret. Only way she gets out. So always be path, like especially when you're trying to fight. Always be pathing towards your opponent's escape, not towards where they're running to. You need to escape to. I'm A-clicking here so I can auto attack instantly as they come out of it. I ulted because I thought they Akali burst me. But I guess my healing too good. Nice. Not too shabby. I've got red buff healing too. We're in a really strong position to carry this game. Our bot lane's losing hard, and it's a frozen heart rush on Blitzcrank. Yuck. But we're able to get this turret. Okay, we're in a pretty good spot. So, I'm not going to be turning this into Merc Treads, I don't think. I mean, Merc Treads is only good against Syndra. It's only stun. We'll be going to Vori, and also I'll turn this into a Negatron. And we'll just sit on Negatron the whole game. Probably going to go into Zerks next. Just for extra attack speed, extra damage. Could also go like Swift. So you have a fair amount of slowing. Jog when guys have got slowing coming from the Syndra as well. Plus just the sheer amount of like extra move speed we get from Swifties is kind of nice. On top of that, slow resist. Yeah. So this strong item against like AP assassins, which they got 2 of them. Damn, my bot lane is just getting owned. So here, I'm just gonna shove in. I've got enough levels of stats on the Akali. And you see how I can't attack Akali, so I'm trying to like AoE the minions around her, and I still got a little bit of damage. Back in, right? Look at the damage I got on her. You can fight while she has her stealth, but I mean, if she didn't have her stealth, she can't fight. We're able to pressure this really hard. Learning this ward, super important, as well as learning the ward from here to here, from here to here. You know, if you ever see me do those wards in games, super important to learn those. Alright, mid turret, I'm going for it. I don't like, I will literally just lane with the really, I don't care. Aurelia is anyway, so she needs help shoving us in. Okay, we can go grab this turret real quick. Oh, Aurelia wants to give me solo gold? Come on, if I do. Yeah. He came back for it. No problemo. Again, Aurelia's got no mana, so it's gonna shove this way for her so she doesn't miss out on anything. The Blitzcrank keeps canceling my autos by walking into range. Alright, so if you don't know, there's a bug with Gangplank Barrel, Frozen Heart, Nasa's Wither, anything else that kind of reduces attack speed or can make you restart your auto attack animation. super annoying. Randomly Gangplank barrels on that list, by the way. It used to happen with Cho'Gath's E, where when Cho'Gath would auto attack you with his E available, it would restart your auto attack. It was a terrible bug, and Cho'Gath was meta at the time. So they fixed that bug, but they did not fix the bug with Gangplank's barrel, which had the exact same thing on the way. Okay, Herald. Soloing Herald is bad. Soloing Herald is bad unless you literally have nothing else you can possibly do. I would rather hit this turret. So this turret is not really worth too much gold. Not really worth much map pressure till later. But I'll take it if it's free. Don't know if Akali has ult. I'm just gonna take this now. Alright. In a pretty good spot. Spent a little bit too much time in base, but I do. Aurelia top, 8 mid.
Into battle.
Please go top. Also, shouldn't Aurelia build Wit's End? Aurelia build Wit's End. Also, don't die. I won't say that. I want to be bot side of the map because I can pressure this turret. They are 4 AP. Communicate with your team at all possible. Especially if you know, like, if you see them, like, building incorrectly. Like, on something that's, like, pretty obvious. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna Ghost. That is quite literally a 4-man bottom. I've only got 4 seconds this ward. Let's hope my team can go but pressure. So I sacrificed my Ghost to get the tier 2 turret. I'm gonna say worth. But you guys see the ward I did? Very important you guys learn this, the warding. So there are 2 people mid. They can't kill me 2v1. They have to send more than 2. Because I beat every like I win 1 versus 2 versus everybody. They gotta send the squad, basically. So when you're in this position, like you're trying not to get squatted, just like paying attention to things on the map. The W the Ezreal, just to reduce his damage a little bit, put a little pressure on him. Could flank mid. The Syndra's dead. Oh my god, I almost got bursted by Ezreal. Maybe Q at the end of my ulti. So I didn't Q when I took that last turret shot. I waited until the end of my ulti before I Q'd. That would contain as much of the ignite as possible. My pressure didn't kill the Akali or the Blitz. We got him low, which allowed us to get the turret. Speaking of, oh, by the way, Young Tao, this item is good. You just have to build it situationally. And I'm never going to build it into a matchup like Akali. So I know you got a lot of you guys have questions about Young Tao. Hey, why no Young Tao? Why no lethal? Think about your matchup, right? How many times am I getting 6+ auto attacks on Akali? Ever. You know, the only time I did that was like literally in level 1 before she had stealth. And then like I beat her anyways with grasp, so that shit don't matter, right? So you gotta be thinking about your matchup. So as far as like Young Tao goes, like you can go Young Tao even with grasp. But again, think about your matchup. Like for this matchup, like I needed a little bit of lifesteal. I needed that kind of like drain tankiness, so I'm not just getting one tapped. So I'm going to be going the Ravenous Navori kind of setup. Which I like Navori over BD. BD, I think, technically has higher win rate when you look at stats. But the feel of having your W up perma is really nice, especially if you miss it. On an all-in, being able to like rebuild it and potentially using it a second time. By the way, I'm not pushing forward because my team has zero pressure on any objectives. And my Gwen's dead. And I have no vision about jungle. Or on their team. Oh my god, Caitlyn just literally walked up melee and fucking blasted. That was an execution. That was a Maddie-like execution. Jesus.
An enemy has been slain.
Well, two are dead. Putting Nunu. Wait, the Ezreal is 8-0. Wait, Ezreal's 8-0 and he only has a 150 gold bounty with my whole team behind. What? How is that possible? He's 2 levels on my Caitlyn. Do I have so much gold individually that I am single-handedly bringing the entire enemy team's bounties down? Jesus. Alright, well. Out of here. I'm gonna build a little pen. Guys got double armor items. I mean, we're kind of full AD. Well, not really. We got Gwen. Fucks. I got the inhib. Inhib's good. I can go topside. Maybe I could just do Baron with my team. We gotta be thinking how we can close out this game. So we have Soul win con. We can get Baron. We can team fight even. I do have double sums. So I'm pinging the bot wave. And, you know, when you're trying actively, like, if you guys are on the fucking try-hard climb. You know, make sure you're pinging actively. Okay. Hello! Let's go Baron! Alright, you know what? I'm gonna kill these idiots anyways. Please. I think Caitlyn or the Aurelia is on Deafen. Right, their whole team is in base. This Aurelia also didn't leave mid. He just stayed mid and didn't give Caitlyn a lane to farm. Aurelia needs to be side lane. Okay, also, I need to be side lane. The Caitlyn should be mid. What the hell is going on? Hello? Got this. Don't mind if I do. Let's see. Is Tryndamere in a good spot right now? Oh yeah, Tryndamere's very good. In fact, I would say Tryndamere is probably within like top 5 or 6 in solo queue at the moment. And here's the thing about Tryndamere in solo queue. Tryndamere in solo queue is always good. Even in Tryndamere's worst spots, where he's at like a 47% win rate, statistically, I would still say he's in a good spot. Like, Tryndamere, so like the idea of trend and split pushing in general in solo queue is so broken. You can win so many unwinnable games that you can't win on any other champion, but you play trend and you can win it. Man, I really want to go on the Ezreal. Get mid shoved in, right? Bringing top. It's the same thing with Yone. Well, here's the thing about Yone that sucks. Yone has a bunch of shit matchups. I mean, kind of like Trend. But, like, you have to reach a certain point in the game or a certain point in your build before you have, like, high impact. Before you become, like, fully convert. Can we get this in time? I wonder. I'm gonna buy a red pot. If I can contest this in time, this is really good. We got Israel's flash with our son. That is unkillable, man. He just is so mobile. I should just kill Blitz when he was, you know, Israel. No, my spin didn't hit. I was hoping to catch like Nunu going. I'm sorry. Maybe he's on red. Oh, they literally 5-man backed. Well, I got no waves to shove, so I guess I'll just take their jungle. Does Hydro proc slow from Tryndamere? Yeah. It does. If they're below 50%, of course. When fine. We just need to play the waves coming in. My Lux and my died. I'm literally having to just solo carry the team across the finish line. They're just getting caught out left and right. We just need to play the minions. That's too tanky. Their whole team's coming over. I can't kill them. Okay. Wow, they can't get anything done without me. Shit. Well, I guess we play for Baron and Soul. It was a little bit greedy for us to go in for the 3 inhibs before. We should have just backed for Soul before. My bad, I could have called that. Always something you guys need to be doing better in your games. Even me. Like, every single one of the games I play, no matter what, I could always be playing better. I have never had a perfect game. You guys haven't either. I've had like pretty great games, so I do well, but no like absolute perfect game. Always be self-critical and be thinking about ways of you can. You're saying that's a lie? I have played a perfect game. Oh, you're saying literally every game you play is perfect. Oh, well maybe you're right. That reveal me? It doesn't, right? Got the Negatron. The Negatron. Oh, I should get that kill to this guy because I'm. Into battle. You see him play this. So, if you see your teammate, like, so here's a very important lesson for y'all. We're doing Baron. We're getting this for free because I got the pick on Syndrome. So the only play the enemy team has to make, I mean, besides inting into us while we're in fight, right, is going for the crossplay map on Aurelia. If you see that and you see your teammates, like, falling for this fucking trap, call them out on it. Spam ping danger. You know, take your time to type it out. Communication's key. I got both sums this time, so I can fight a lot better. They're gonna look to pick Caitlyn off mid. I'm gonna help her get her wave in. I think Syndra's W just true damage, right? Which it hurts. Oh, I don't take the blitz. avoid it. Oh, we got triple on him again, but we all died. Caitlyn died with both thumbs up. Also, my FPS dropped to, like, nothing. Let me turn off my Twitch chat. Every time I had the Chemtech map, my computer can't handle it. We made the same mistake as last time. We should have gone triple inhib and then gone back for this. If we could, maybe I should just int for this. If we int for this and we open up the Nexus, it's not. I mean, it's not a season 15 or whatever the fuck they're calling it now. Season 1 Noxus theme or whatever. What do we get here? What's gonna enable us to do damage? Because we can't get on this guy. There's so much peel between. We can't auto attack this guy. I mean, realistically, you only kill Syndra. What about? Oh, give me a little bit of durability that I was looking to get from the Negatron Cloak, and maybe we can also just send double supers, shove it in. Just send it in. I go end. Alright, let's do it. Game plan sent. I need to get in here. Alright, we're just fucking blitzing. We can't win the team fight, so we're gonna do the Tryndamere thing where we just fucking right click the Nexus. Let's go, baby! Let's go! Well, there you go. That's how to carry a game against Akali in the top lane. If you guys learned a lot, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Also, check out my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/foggedfdw2. I stream here every single day. I'm also going to be streaming some hardcore World of Warcraft leveling with only things. We'll be joining up with Tower 1, Soda Poppin', Manko, Pink Ward, a bunch of other, league content creators in World of Warcraft. So, more coming soon on my Twitch stream. See y'all then.